A lot of men have problems approaching women. When we see a woman we want to approach, there are a couple of things that stop us. Whether it be not knowing what to say, or generally not knowing what to expect when you make the approach. Or maybe we don't want other people seeing us approaching that woman. Or we don't want to get rejected. Or it could be as simple of a reason as it seems unnatural to walk up to that girl in that particular time. This video will focus on what to talk about with women. Most guys make the mistake of believing that they need to impress the girl. They believe that they need to have something impressive to say to even start a conversation, and they believe that during a conversation they need to impress the girl with whatever they have to impress them with. Be it their money, car, status, intelligence, how clever and funny they are, or with whatever. But guess what? Beautiful and intelligent women are always approached by guys who want to impress them. For these women, all the men who do that are the same, indistinguishable, and well, mostly boring. Because in most cases, when a man feels the need to impress a woman, it's a clear sign that the man doesn't believe he deserves that woman. It shows the lack of confidence. And if he doesn't believe that he deserves the woman, why should she think otherwise, right? So, as best to your ability, stop trying to impress women. Okay, let's talk about what to say to women. And I will break it into two categories. First, opening lines. Second, what to talk about in general. For both of these categories, there is an overarching mindset I want you to be coming from. And that mindset is curiosity. When a man sees a woman he wants to approach, he usually asks himself something like this. Wow, she looks hot. What can I do to make her like me? However, it's far better to be asking yourself a similar question instead. She looks intriguing. I wonder if I like her. One triggers the need to impress, the other triggers your curiosity. A man who is curious towards a woman will be infinitely more interesting to the woman than a man who tries to impress her. To that end, my suggestion for approaching is simple. Speak your truth. If I had to put my method of approaching into words, those would be it. When I approach a woman or a group of women, my opening lines usually are, "Hey," followed by an observation like, "You look like you're having too much fun over here." Or, "Hey, having a girls' night out?" Or, "Hey, you girls look adorable. It's harder to stay away than to come and meet you." Now, I know that at least some men will be thinking, how can he say that last line? Most women would think that this is a lame pickup line. Well, my answer to that is, I can because I am not needy. The way I say it just doesn't come off as me trying to impress them, because I'm not. All I'm doing is telling them that they as women have an effect on men, on me. It's really that simple. Hey, there's something about you, I just had to come and meet you. Even something like this works well if you're not disturbed by your own need to impress a woman. Now, you might be asking, where is the curiosity in that? Well, what I am looking for is a response. A woman's answer usually gives me clues if and what I like about her. Do I like the way she answers me? Do I love her tone of voice, her facial expressions, her body language? I'm curious towards her. My opening line's most prominent intention is to let her know that I am here. I have showed up as a man because of her. From there, I can take the conversation into different directions. But all the directions are motivated by my curiosity towards her. In the training course I made that helps men become naturally attractive to women, I talked about the Ford method. As a quick introduction, the Ford is an acronym for Family, Occupation, Recreation and Dreams. Those of you who are not native English speakers and may not know this, I will help you out. Occupation mostly means the work that they do or the field that they study. Recreation is hobbies and passions and such. Those four topics are universally pretty good topics to talk about with anyone, including beautiful women. From there, you will get enough clues for you to keep on talking. If, however, I don't use the Ford method, I just keep it social and light. I'm interested in how she got to that party, for example, with friends or by herself, or however. Has there anything cool or weird happened to her in the last couple of days? The basic, quote-unquote, formula for conversations I use is this. First, I observe something about her, whether it be the way she moves her eyes, a specific type of jewelry, her overall fitness, how much makeup she has on, etc. Then I make a statement about what I have observed, and I might follow it up with a question. "Wow, I love to watch your facial expressions. That makeup is beautifully done, and not too much, it's very tasty. Did you do it yourself?" "So, what's your story?" is also a great question to ask. A lot of women will ask, "What do you mean?" Then you can just answer, "Everyone has a story," and they do. Or instead of that follow-up statement, you can rely on your observation skills and say something like, "Well, you obviously work out. Do you just want to look sexy, or is there a sport you like doing?" All in all, stay curious and your conversations will naturally lead you to connect with women who are right for you. There is, however, one thing I have not mentioned yet. It takes experience. You won't be as good today as you will be tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that, and so on. And you won't become better only by learning about these things. You have to start practicing them. That way you get feedback and points for reflection. I hope this helps you. Okay, to sum it all up. Most men try to impress women. That, however, is a bad move, because high-quality women are always approached by guys who want to impress them. For them, these men are boring, and it's a clear sign of their lack of confidence. It's much better to be curious about women. Do you even like her? Approach women by speaking your truth, by making observations, and be curious on their response. Let your curiosity guide you in your conversation. As long as you steer away from the need to impress her, and are curious about her and whether you like her or not, you will be fine. It will, however, take practice and experience to get good. So go out and meet a lot of women. Also, to help you start meeting women, I have made a training course that helps lay the foundation to become a naturally attractive man. In there, you get to do different exercises to facilitate your growth. Remember, you need to take action to become better, so I recommend you complete this course. Other than that, good luck, and I will talk to you soon.